Hey guys, welcome back to What I Eat in a Day for Clear Skin. So let's get started with this pizza that I'm gonna make. This is a homemade pizza. I found this recipe watching a YouTube video, so I decided to make it and tweak it myself. So as you can see, I have all my ingredients and I'm gonna make this pizza with sourdough. I have told you guys I get my sourdough bread from Whole Foods, and yeah, I'm gonna roast my vegetables. So I have tomatoes, purple onions and garlic, and olive oil, salt and pepper, and then I'm gonna make my own pizza sauce with tomato sauce and put a little bit of olive oil in there as well too, and vegetable broth to give it more of that saucy flavor. Then I'm gonna add my sourdough bread in my casting iron and then drizzle a little bit olive oil on there, and then add my tomato sauce and my toppings. As you guys can see, my vegetables are nice and roasted. Then I'm gonna add my vegan cheese and my vegan pepperoni, as you guys saw from the beginning. Oh my god, when I tell y'all this pizza was delicious, just look at it. It was so good. Like the fact that I don't have to spend $20 to go find a plant-based pizza place and I can do it in the comfort of my own home makes me so happy, and it tastes so good and it's fresh, and I don't have to buy a frozen pizza. So if you guys watched my previous video, like I said, every time I eat a heavy carb, I like to mix it up with a salad. So I am going to make a strawberry, avocado, red onions, microgreen salad. I made my own salad dressing. I ain't ready to share that recipe yet because I have not perfected, but it was good. But I think it still needs a little bit more work before I share my recipe. But yeah, look how good the salad looks. Like I said, I added some microgreen to it. It's so good. Microgreen is full with vitamin A. Avocado is full with vitamin A. And this is how it's looking. So this is lunch. Keep in mind, guys, these are separate days. So this is what I have for lunch one of these days. I can't remember which day it was. But yeah, so this was like the best lunch ever. Everything was perfect and vegan and plant-based. So I am starting on this trend with chia seeds, the chia seeds puddings. I heard Kim made it popular, so it got to my attention, so I wanted to try it, not because Kim made it popular, obviously, because it has omega-3 in it, and I had stopped taking fish oil, so I needed something that's gonna substitute my fish oil. So this has omega-3 in it, so I thought chia seeds are perfect for breakfast time because it's summertime and I usually eat oat milk or a heavy carb breakfast depending on my workout. But this was just perfect because it's a cool breakfast in the morning and I don't have to worry about hot breakfast. I like to add blueberries on top. Blueberries, bomb.com. I love blueberries, also good for the skin as well too. So I left my chia seed overnight. I think I needed to add a little more chia seed next time. I got more milk than chia seed, but this was really good. I did add honey as well too, and I think I added a little turmeric and cinnamon, so it was perfect, especially for the summertime. So this is definitely going to be my go-to breakfast for sure. So next up, guys, I am making a Philly cheesesteak vegan style, plant-based style with oyster mushrooms. So I got my sweet potato all cut up and my bell pepper, my purple onions or red onions, however you want to call it. And I have my dairy-free cheese. Guys, you have heard me talk about this cheese way too many times. At this point, they need to be sponsoring me. But yeah, I love me some sweet potatoes. So actually these are going to be wedges. So I'm just gonna get ready to kind of fry it up. Bake them, roast them, not fry them. And I do leave my skin on the sweet potato because I heard the benefits, mostly all the benefits is in the skin. So I'm starting to keep that habit, leaving my skin. I do wash them like 5 and 6 times, like the sweet potato, because you know sweet potato is grown in dirt. So I wash it a lot before I roast my sweet potato. And you guys saw the seasoning that I put, which is pink salt, pepper, and heat. So now I'm just using my cast iron to kind of get it to that nice brown color that I'm looking for. And then I'm going to add my mushrooms in there, which is my oyster mushrooms. I love me some oyster mushrooms. The best substitute for, steak. It looks like steak or chicken. However you want to see it, it looks like it. So yeah, so it has that nice browning look that I'm looking for. So now I'm just gonna add my cheese on there, and like I said, this cheese melt, y'all. So I'm gonna put this underneath the oven and just kind of let the cheese melt. And then I know what most of the time people with Philly cheesesteak, people use the rolls, but I decided to use the sourdough bread because I'm not about to buy 2 different forms of bread. Nobody got time for all those carbs. I made on my own little sauce with this vegan mayonnaise that I get from Trader Joe's. It's really, really good. I added some microgreen. Microgreen is full with vitamin A, and of course I have me some avocado full with vitamin A as well too, so it's definitely good for the skin. And I have some oyster mushroom, like I said, and it's full with vitamin D as well too, so I'm definitely getting some, some healthy benefits, although this is not the most healthiest choice, but it's healthier than getting the original Philly cheesesteak. But I really do like this way that I do it. Like I said, I should have gotten the rolls, but I already had sourdough bread. I'm not eating all that bread and keeping all that bread in my house. So this was the final look. As you can see, it's looking bomb. It smells good. It tastes good. This is one of my favorite little sandwiches to make when I don't feel like eating a really big dish, just want something light. And I usually may have this for dinner or so, maybe most likely on a weekend. So it's like my little cheat meal, whatever. So of course your girls got to keep some fruits in the house. So dragon fruits it has been one of my favorite fruits so far. Amazingly refreshing, perfectly snackable. I agree with that statement. What I like about it is not too sweet, it's not too sour, it's just in between, and it's so pretty, it's so beautiful. I love dragon fruit. It's so exotic. I love it. I did not grow up on this fruit, so I got introduced to this fruit on the West Coast from an old friend, and she told me about this fruit, and from there I've been addicted. I like to pair it up with some blueberries. We all know that blueberries are good for the skin. If you don't know, they're excellent for the skin. You have your antioxidants that's going to help your skin stay bright and nice and glowy and chocolate and pretty, or whatever your skin complexion is. But that's what my skin complexion is, honey. But yeah, these are my two favorite fruits by far. So this is on the next day. So sometimes I like to eat a very heavy carb depending how I feel. If I'm PMSing, I know that's too much information, or if I had an intense workout, I like to eat eggs. So here's the trick. I can only eat the eggs if I make it, and all my toppings have to be vegan. So everything that you see in this egg, the sausage, the cheese, are all vegan, and obviously the vegetables are vegan as well too. So that's the only way I can eat eggs. And I love this brand here. This was one of my favorite brand, which is called the Farm Fresh Eggland Best, and of course it's organic. I try to get all my eggs this brand organic. And what I love about these eggs, it has vitamin D, B12, E, B2, B5, and it has omega-3, which is great because I stopped taking fish oils. I'll get more into that a little bit later. So this is something new that I tried, which is the lettuce wrap. So I love this lettuce wrap. This is a brand new topping that I tried, which is black beans, quinoa, red onions, broccoli, avocado, and vegan sausage. When I tell y'all, this was so good, it was delicious. It was the best. So this is what I eat in a day, or in a week, or in a month. I've been eating like this for a few years now. This has definitely improved my skin. So if you are plant-based or vegetarian, just be mindful what you take in, especially if your food have nuts, soy, things in that does trigger acne. For at least for me, that was triggering my acne, like cheese and and things in that nature. So I really hope this was helpful. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. And remember, be true to yourself, be good to yourself. You are your skin beauty. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Peace.